Oh my God. We've got a series. Holy crap. I cannot believe what I just watched. So far, I will say, going into this, first off, hi, I'm YouTube Trev. This is above average. Thanks for clicking on this video. Really appreciate it. Let's see if we can get this video to 200 likes. That would just be awesome. Because it's been an amazing series. So leave a like, drop a comment down below. I interact with every single comment in the comment section down below. If you don't believe me, just give it a try. And also, at the end of every video I do now, I got a sponsored segment brought to you by www.timetrackers.ca, where I highlight the most liked comment in my previous video. We're going to get into that at the end of this video, but the Oilers just come off of, this is fresh off of a 4-3 win, overtime win, all thanks to Leon Draisaitl, Evan Bouchard and company. This series, going into it, I'm not going to lie, I thought this was going to be the most boring series, and I don't think it's even close. This has been the most entertaining series by far. It's had everything. It's had the comebacks. It's had high-scoring games. It's had the physicality. There hasn't been as much rough stuff as I'd imagine or I thought there was going to be, but I mean, there's just so much to talk about. And the main point, focal point I want to talk about is just Evan Bouchard. I've done so many videos on this guy just in the regular season, how polarizing of a player he is and can be. But I mean, this is why people love Evan Bouchard. Just how clutch is he? He honest to God is so clutch in the playoffs. He joined, I forget who the broadcast, Louis DeBrusque was saying, he almost got a hat trick, a natural hat trick, and he would have been the second defenseman to ever do that. But just to keep the puck in play in the final minute there, Quinton Byfield, he could have just dumped it out. He could have chipped it out. He was going for the goal. I get it. I understand it. But I know on the flight home tonight or whenever the Kings head back down south, he's going to be thinking, like, why didn't I just chip it out? Like, that was the safe option. He was going for it. I get it. But Evan Bouchard, the terrible defenseman that he is, makes just such a clutch play and keeps the puck in the Kings zone. And then surely enough, cherry on top, he gets the job done with just such a clutch top left. Oh, slap shot from Leon Draisaitl. Oh my God. Okay. So what are your guys' thoughts? I'm so happy. I really am. They made it a series. The Oilers have made this a series. And if you're an Oilers fan, you got to be pumped. If you're a Kings fan, you got to be like, what the heck is going on? I will say, I do think this Kings team is just unreal. This Kings team is not the Kings team in previous years. They are faster. They are stronger. They are just better in every facet of their game. And, to be frank, they lost this game. Like, they came out, obviously, like, they had the lead, right? The Oilers were able to come back again, and it's been the third periods that Darcy Kemper's play has really gone downhill. They showed that. His goals against average, it was down quite a bit. It goes down quite a bit in the third period. So, but I mean, that overtime, like, he kept them in it, but it was all Oilers. You could tell they wanted it so much more, and it wasn't even close. That was the best the Oilers have played all season. And I think it was a little bit of the Los Angeles Kings were just nervous. They were. You could tell. They didn't have much aside from, one chance, I believe, in the overtime there. But it was all Oilers. I believe they had 18 shots or 19 shots in that overtime, which is just crazy. But I mean, what is there not to like about this series? It's been so fun. I will say though, that's kind of what I was getting at. The Kings, I do think, have been the best team in this series by quite a large margin from they set the pace. They've set the pace in every single game. And then in the second period, they can really just round out their defensive game. And the Oilers, they don't give them much, but I don't know if it's the same team. It's the Oilers that has beat them 3 years in a row for what? They take the foot off the pedal. They're just living rent-free. Right now, the Oilers are still living rent-free in the Kings' head, and I mean, they made a series out of this. I'm just shocked. I am so shocked. I thought for sure they were going to lose tonight. I thought for sure they were going to lose the other night. They lost. I mean, this series it's now a series. It's back to square one. They head back to LA, but I don't know. It's going to be a fight. There's nothing given in this series. I'd be very, very surprised if the Oilers can come away with 3 straight wins. But I mean, the fact that they were able to get to, at home is just unreal. And now you're going back to LA, and here's hoping they can win, because the series isn't over until you lose at home. No team has been able to do that thus far. But what's a player that you like the most in this series? I will say it's nice to see Evander Kane. He's looking like Evander Kane of old, which is good. I wouldn't mind seeing him getting a little bit more looks in the top line there if they stack it up with Connor and Leon. I still think he's got it. He really does got it. But oh my gosh, guys, like, let's go. I don't bust out this jersey much, but last 2 games I've wore it. They've won, so I think I'm going to be wearing it a little bit more. But I honest to God don't remember last time I wore a jersey. And if you don't know, I work for Edmonton Sports Talk. So last year I was doing pre and post with Tom Gazzola and Matt Cassian, former NHLer. Really cool. But I had like a very professional, I was very professional. And this year, no, I'm totally back. I'm embracing being a fan. And it was just, I waited my whole life to move to Edmonton, and this is why. Like, just being in the city, it was just so unreal. Friday night when they won, being downtown, it was just unbelievable experience. Something I've waited my whole life for. So, just an unbelievable weekend. And it's crazy. What time is it? 11:24. I got to be up in 4 hours for work. Because the first show starts at 6 in the morning, but I had to talk about this, guys. So like I said at the beginning of this video, let's see if we can get 200 likes. This absolutely deserves it. At least 100. Leave a like, please. It really helps push my content out there. And yeah, I think that's all I got for this video, guys. Just wanted to rattle off my quick thoughts because the Oilers are back. It's a series, baby. 2-2. Let's go. They're heading back to LA. Oh, I'm so pumped. But it is that time of the video, brought to you by www.timetrackers.ca, where they work around the clock for you. Whether you want a big clock, a small clock, or a medium-sized clock, you name it, they got it at www.timetrackers.ca. Clocks all over Canada and the Canadian-based company, so you gotta love that. But I highlight the most liked comment in my previous video, which is by Viraj City. I don't know, I'm butchering that. I'm not a strong reader, never have been, but this was in regards to Connor McDavid just did the unthinkable when the Oilers did come back to ultimately lose in Game 1 of the series, but he said, Skinner totally outplayed the second best goalie in the league in the third. That was an open season volley of shots. Skinner face down on that 5-on-3. Okay, yeah, so it's kind of a long comment. I won't read the whole thing, but thanks for the comment, man. That got 4 likes. Let's see. I mean, the last one I got like 30 likes. So let's see if we can bring the likes up again, guys. Thanks for all the continued support. Don't be average when you can be above average. Let's go Oilers, baby. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.